The Who Would Win of the Week this week is Mary Poppins versus Jack the Ripper, two of the most famous Brits of all time battling each other out. One, perhaps the bloodiest killer known pre-John Wayne Gacy. The other, a magic nanny who, teaches you stuff about yourself.
So, I'm going to give my opinion on this fight. Jack the Ripper, very historic or well-documented serial killer. Lots of stories and tales and books and movies and stuff like that. I'm just going to go out on a limb. I would have to assume he wasn't that good
at
any of it. Being a serial killer, murdering.
Oh, that's a good question.
Because,
if you look at,
literally, unless somebody saw you murder somebody, how the fuck are they going to catch you? They're like, oh, we never caught Jack the Ripper. Yeah, no shit.
Okay, now hang on. Now, you make an excellent point. However, does that point actually affect this fight?
Yeah.
Because
I'll tell you why. Yes.
Because he still killed those women.
Yeah, but he didn't have to be good at killing people. If you think of a notorious serial killer, he was slashing, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't have to be.
But he was good at the violent act of murder, and that's what counts in this battle. Because who cares if he gets caught killing Mary Poppins?
But I don't think he was.
As long as he gets the job done.
I think it was just easy to be good at killing people, though. Because nowadays, to be good at killing people, it's more than just
easy to get away with killing people.
No,
but I don't know if it's ever
easy to be a serial killer. Because after the first one nowadays, that's when the getting away part comes in. But for him, all he had to do was stand around and look innocent, wait for a lady to go try to unlock her door in a dark alley.
So.
Or even better, he already had them alone. To me. Guy was we call them jacket players where I'm from. He's just doing it for the jacket.
Look,
he just wanted to be on the team. He didn't want to actually put the work in. He was just killing people.
But he did though. He had to
walk
a lot
not like
of miles.
they do today.
What do you mean not like they do today?
If
anything, he was
semen.
More.
If they knew what DNA was, they could have just first buy would have been like, oh, that's Jack the Ripper's semen.
That doesn't play a factor for Jack, though.
And he would have had one confirmed kill. He would have had one.
I know that if he were killing today, he would obviously be caught very, very quickly.
He probably would not get one single kill, though.
Of course he would.
I don't think so.
Of course he would, Matthew. Look at the stats. It doesn't matter about the crime solving abilities of the day, the technology. It's about the fact that he put numbers up.
But you didn't have to be as talented to put numbers up back then. That's just facts.
I don't know, man. You got to I'm pretty sure I hear what you're saying.
Because I'm not just talking about not getting caught. I'm also just talking about dude, people are just. You can just kill, it's not as easy to just kill somebody today as it was back when Jack the Ripper made it
sure?
Cool. Yes.
Example. Luigi Mangione.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like he tried too hard.
Yeah, 3D printed gun.
Got him.
Dead. Here's my thing. When you look at it compared to Mary Poppins.
I'm just saying if you really want to kill somebody. I don't like where this is going, but you could do it. I don't like this, but I do think. But I don't. I think Jack.
Let's look at Mary
if
Poppins.
This is a hot take. Sorry, this is a crazy take, but I think Jack the Ripper was good at killing people. Excuse me.
Yeah, see, I think it was just too easy back then.
I'm gonna look up how many people he actually killed.
I don't think they know. And also, who's to say he killed all of them?
Oh, he did it.
No, could have been copycats. Again, there was no way to test the semen.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about what Mary brings to the table.
Legit magical.
Yeah.
Legit magical.
Can fly.
You give her a spoonful of cocaine, a.k.a. what she refers to as sugar, but we all know what was happening.
No, that's not true. It's not because also, I mean, don't besmirch Mary Poppins that way, saying that
I'm
she was
not. I'm
giving
saying
those
that she's
kids
gonna
cocaine,
fuck
'cause
up
she
Jack
wasn't.
the Ripper. She might have been giving those kids cocaine.
No, she wasn't, because it wasn't like fentanyl, maybe, but definitely not cocaine. Definitely not laced. I think it was real sugar, because it's not about taking this medicine to make you feel a certain way. It's about making it easier for the medicine.
Yeah,
to
why
go,
don't it
the
make it
taste of the
easier
medicine to go
if
down.
you're addicted to it because it's cocaine?
Excellent point. Next, your witness
Yeah.
prosecution.
So that's my thing about Mary. She can fly
She can fly with the umbrella.
and she's magic. Yeah, but like that's the thing. In this fight, whatever Jack the Ripper's tool was, some type of knife, I would assume,
Yeah.
Mary Poppins gets her umbrella. And Jack the Ripper has no fucking chance against Mary Poppins.
I think
At
it
all.
really throw him for a loop.
I think, honestly, dude, when was Jack the Ripper doing his killings? 1800s, 1700s?
Something like that.
If I was Jack the Ripper,
Let's give him 1,000 years birth there.
yeah. Give me the Jack the Ripper
years.
stats.
Yeah, okay, I'll look up Jack the Ripper. Yeah, see, the thing about Mary Poppins is, like, it's really hard to get one over on her. Like, not only does
Oh,
she...
yeah, she got
she's-
eyes in the back of
she's-
her head.
Exactly. She's tenacious. She knows what's going on. She's super aware
But I'm
of her
saying,
surroundings.
yeah, I need the Jack the Ripper. I need the Jack the Ripper year time frame to be able to finish
Yeah.
this point off.
Let's see here. Jack the Ripper, 1888.
So when was Mary Poppins? Like early 1900s?
Mary Poppins would have been about 1920-ish.
Yeah, so it
I'll look
doesn't-
up the exact.
So you know what? So I'll give the cops a break because had they been coexistent at the same time, if I was the police, I would have just been like, "Yo, Mary Poppins, pretend to be a prostitute. Jack the Ripper comes after Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins just fucks up Jack the Ripper."
1910. Mary
So
Poppins.
that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
actually, there could have potentially been some crossover.
I think if you look at the background of Mary Poppins, is Bert Jack the Ripper? That's a good conspiracy
Maybe she converted
theory.
him.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
That's totally possible. Something's happened and it's happened once before. However, whatever he sings.
I don't know.
Happened before. I'm killing. Kill killily, kill no, stab stabbily, stab stabbily, stab stabbaloo.
I'm going
killing
to
these
stab her.
hookers.
And now I'm gonna kill you. Stab
We did
stabbery, stab
Now,
stabbery, stab
You cannot tell
stabbaroo.
me that this is not how the musical Sweeney Todd was written.
Yeah,
This
it
is
probably
exactly
was.
this is exactly
Sweeney
what
Todd.
Sweeney Todd,
Fleet
stab
Bobber of Fleet
stabbery,
Street or whatever. This is a Bobber of Fleet
the
Street.
demon bobber of
Fleet
yeah, Fleet
Street. I'm taking Mary Poppins. It seems obvious to me. Jack the Ripper won. He was putting up fake numbers. He was putting up
was
inflated
not putting
numbers.
up fake
He was putting up. He was putting up.
This is like
He was putting up Babe Ruth numbers. Like all the other serial killers were out there working 2 jobs, smoking cigarettes, not taking their fitness seriously. Jack the Ripper dedicated his life to the game. He was the only one doing it. It doesn't count.
I think it does count. I don't want to take away. Jack the Ripper, to me, in this instance now, is like Wilt Chamberlain's
Mary
100-point
Poppins
game.
was putting up the numbers she was putting up in like arguably probably the hardest time to be a nanny. Because that's when parents really didn't give a fuck about their kids.
Yeah.
Like that's the time when like parents treated their kids like animals do. Like, oh, you can breathe now. Like, don't
You're on
bother
your
me.
own.
Contribute
Right,
to the
right,
house or something like that.
Yeah,
you know
sure,
what I mean?
Sure.
Like, she was putting up her numbers in arguably the hardest era of nannying. Jack the Ripper was putting up his in literally the easiest era for serial killing,
The easiest era for getting away with serial killing, again,
which is part of serial killing.
that's true.
That's I would argue
But-
the number one part of serial killing.
I would
is
say
being
it's
able
the
to get
I
away
would
with
actually
it.
say it's the number 2 part, Matthew. I would say it's the number 2 part.
No, because you got to be able to get away with
But
it. You can't be a serial killer. You
you can't be a
kill
serial
one-
killer without killing.
You kill.
Can't be a serial killer without killing.
You kill once and then you get caught. You're not a serial killer.
But you can't even start if you don't kill once. The being a serial killer. Killing is the most important part, man. It just is. I hear what you're saying, and you're absolutely right. It's the second most important part. But if you're a serial killer, killing is number 1. Getting away with it, number 2.
After the first killing, I guess is the important part. But for the first kill,
No.
getting away with it is the most
Because-
important part. Because if you don't get away
No.
with it, you don't ever become a
No.
serial killer.
Nope, it's still the killing part. Because
I'm
then,
taking Mary
what are you
Poppins.
getting away with? You don't have anything to get away with if you don't do the thing.
I know, but this is a chicken or the egg type scenario. This actually
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
because
it is.
The
Because if you
chicken
kill them,
is,
because if
get
you
killed.
kill somebody and you don't get away with it, you're not a serial killer. But you
who
have
says
to
you even wanted to kill another person? Maybe you just want to kill that specific person.
exactly.
Jack
But
the
then you're
Ripper.
not a serial killer.
Exactly. So what does that matter? But in
So
Jack the
exactly.
Ripper's
So
case,
to
but in
be a
Jack the
serial
Ripper's case,
killer, the most important part following the first
is
kill
killing multiple people.
is being able to not get caught to kill somebody else.
But the killing part is the most important part. If you weren't doing the
I
killing, you would have
disavow
nothing to run
I
from.
disavow serial
have no
killing
reason to
and
run
all
away.
killings in general.
Yeah.
But I will say also I'm taking Mary Poppins in this fight. It seems easy to me.
I am going to have to go with Mary as well. Again, I think Jack's numbers were not inflated. I think he put them up. You know, I think there's a reason people still talk about him today. You know, he's a big name in the game. But, I mean, Mary Poppins is like...
She's the GOAT.
Take away the supernatural stuff. Like, she just has terrific instinct.
And also she has supernatural abilities.
Well, yeah, she does. She's also a supernatural.
Vote on that on Instagram on Friday. Who would win of the week? Jack the Ripper versus Mary Poppins.